Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone, back to Kimbology. This is episode 8, ocho, or Nung Song Sao Si Ha Hok Jet Bet. No, wait, Nung Song Sao Si Ha Hok Jet Bet. I give them like a Thai tutorial, I guess. I don't know, like a Thai countdown every episode. I don't know why I started doing that, but it's been good for me practicing Thai. Yeah, and so I'm really, really excited, guys. Thank you for joining us today. We actually have a guest in the building. Burr, 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 burr. And this is my very, very good friend, Kyle Sudges. Kyle, say hi to the people.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me, Kim. Can we do a quick mic check? I'm often told I speak quietly.
Oh, yes, Kyle. You got that soft, secret, sexy voice over there. Yeah, boo-boo. Like, speak it loud and proud for the people. They want to hear your voice. Yeah, so I'm so excited, guys. Kyle's one of my really good friends. We actually met on the show Empire. Remember that, Kyle?
Oh my God, how could I forget? You were like the blessing to come out of that because they put us through it. And honestly,
Listen.
just like finding someone like you where our energies like match and like meet and like you're like a normal person, like
Okay.
couldn't ask for anything better.
Right? Oh my God, Kyle, we have such funny stories. So like basically like me and Kyle met. We both were on the show Empire, Fox's Empire with Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard, which fuck him. I need to say the story one day of like why I hate him so fucking much and why he can just like eat shit and
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
I don't know. I've been like, that's gonna be whatever. But I'm sure Kyle was there that day. You weren't really,
I was,
yeah,
yep.
because
I
you were,
witnessed it. Yep.
yeah, and I was pressed boots. Anyways,
Uh,
Kyle and me, we both did a lot of background work. So we were like the employees on the show Empire. Background work, none of us spoke on camera, but if you didn't paid attention to, if you actually watched the show, you might have seen Kyle and me a lot because we were on that show quite often, weren't we, Kyle?
we were there many days each week
Many days.
for long hours, which like it was easy work, it was easy money, but like honestly, just like making friends that are normal and like not having to deal with like egocentric like people that are like out of their minds, like that was the exhausting part. Like
Right. We can't stress the word normal enough because like if
uh
you ever like did background work in Chicago, like you literally know that there is just like a fucking world of weirdos that do this type of work.
yeah,
And then basically it is because it is easy work, right? You're just
right.
basically literally, that's why it's not considered real acting, is because you're not speaking on camera and you're just literally in the background, right? So yeah, I mean, like we would have so many fucking like weirdos. We had like because me and Kyle would all, and the thing is like, me and Kyle would always make sure we work together because we would be like, oh my God, if I'm on set with you, like I need Kyle to be there. Like, or in the same verse, vice versa. I'm sure Kyle, like, because we would always be on set, and like if we were like, these are long hours. You just don't know when you're doing background work. You show up on set and like whatever time they need you is like what they need you for. So you might be there 2 hours, you might be there 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, or I think the longest day I was there, Kyle, was like 15, right? I don't know how long was your day? Or how long was your time?
I feel like probably up to 18 was the
Oh
highest.
my God. Did you
Just
do that circus? Oh no. Was it the beach scene when they did the concert scene with like Jesse's? Remember when they were out?
the outdoor one.
The carnival one?
Yeah, I was not there for that.
Oh my God. That day, I think they were there for
Because we
like
were
18 hours.
smart enough where like we could like read into what they actually wanted from us, and we're like, all right, this is gonna be like too much. Like, no, thank you.
Right.
But yeah, we would always just like be in the corner, like taking notes and like making sure like we're keeping ourselves entertained and not having to deal with everyone else's bullshit.
We would show up, right? And so like basically like there was like, you always, because like they always wanted the same people, or they tried to have the same
Yeah.
people because it's an office setting. So basically we were like supposed to be people that actually worked for Empire Records and like in the office setting. So they try to keep it consistent. So they would always choose the same people. So like me and Kyle, we called them the best friends. There was this like fucking like table of like the shadiest of shade
100%.
people, and they would sit in the fucking corner and like look down on people. Like one bitch swore she was fucking Beyonce already and shit. Like, bitch, nobody knows you. And she
No.
fucking swore up and down that bitch was like, she's like, oh, I'm somebody. Like, bitch,
But
what?
the one thing we always had on everyone though is we always came dressed to impress. Like we didn't have to deal with wardrobe. Like they're
Oh,
like, all right,
yeah.
you're good, go take a seat. And then like it's like, where's y'all ego coming from when like
Where?
we're already here?
Where is
Like
she?
we know what we're doing. Like
Who is she? What, like, seriously? Nah, seriously. Like, I just, oh, God, we had such, but we had good times too. Like, honestly, though,
yeah,
like,
we're talking
when
a
you're
lot
on
of shit,
set,
but
what was
yeah.
that?
We're talking a lot of shit, but we did have fun. Like
Yeah, we made the most of
obviously.
it.
Yeah.
We had like, and then we obviously like being on set, you get to be on set with like some like big time people, like I stand Taraji P. Henson. She's like
Yeah.
amazing and she's so nice.
Yeah.
Again, fuck Terrence Howard. He doesn't matter. Who is she?
But
But
even like yeah, like Gabby Sidibe, like
Gabby
very nice.
Sidibe.
Yeah.
Who else? I mean, there were a lot of like like guest
Yeah, we
stars
had like a
too.
lot of guests that yeah.
Obviously Gina from Martin, Tisha Campbell Martin, or well,
Uh,
Tisha Campbell now. I don't think she dropped the Martin. So, but who else was like really big? Oh, were you there when what's her name? Oh my God, she just had a baby. She was with P Diddy for like ever and ever. She
um
just had a baby.
was
She's
it
a
Cassie?
yeah, Cassie.
Yeah.
Remember, were you there when Cassie was there?
I may have been.
I don't think I was,
It
because
could
she
have
was a
been.
guest star on there
Yeah.
too.
I know
There was
you
like so many people. Remember how like random like Demi Moore's daughter was on the
yeah.
show? What was her name again? I can't
Rumor
remember. Her name.
or
Rumor Willis. Yeah, she was
uh,
like random as fuck. We were like, why is she
yeah, we're
here?
like what?
Yeah,
Uh,
because Demi
but
Moore
yeah,
was on there.
so it makes sense. She's like
Right, right. Nia Long. I remember I was there when Nia Long was there.
yeah, I love
Fuck, there was
her.
like big time, like old school, like it was just like, so you just interacted with these people, like
Yeah.
these like amazing stars. So in that sense, that was kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, like it got to be very like tired real quick, and then
Oh
plus
yeah.
Kyle now works in the music industry. So then he's just kind of like, he like stopped doing that. And then I focused on like being a real actor. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck this background work. Let me go ahead and go to school and do it properly. So, and get an agent and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we stopped doing that. And the show's over anyway. So
Yeah.
peace
Uh,
out. Rest in peace,
after it is
Empire.
closed.
Okay. Yeah. But I remember everybody was like, that was like the worst show. Like nobody wanted to work
Yeah.
on that show.
Like you would like meet these people and they're like, do you work on other shows? I'm like, oh, like not really. I'm loyal to Empire. And they're like, why? You're treated like shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, you get used to it. Like you can do your own thing. Like it's not that bad, but I guess in the great like looking back at it, it's like, yeah, why did I suffer through all that for all those years?
Because you met me, Kyle.
No, I
Because
know.
we met each other.
That's
Yes.
true.
And I love, look at
So
that. He's got his like, look at him with his shirt on. If you guys, there's visuals. So we're on YouTube. So if you guys want to see what Kyle's looks like and what we're wearing today, baby boo, I got this bubblegum pink lipstick on that I still don't know if I like yet.
yes,
Put that on
I
for
like
you.
it. Looking
I'm
good.
rocking another podcast that I'm obsessed with called Office Ladies. So if you guys are fans of The Office, the show, there's an Office Ladies is a podcast dedicated to the show, which is really, really good. So I like to kind of like, pay homage to different podcasters out there. And he's paying homage to who?
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Now,
Maybe not.
Kyle, I love you down. You know I love you down, but I do not
Yeah.
stand for your queen. This is something that we both like, you know what I mean? Like we love each other, but like he stands, I mean, he loves Rihanna, so like it's fine,
Yeah.
but he is obsessed boots with Taylor Swift, and I like don't see it for that bitch. But I out of respect to him and his queen, I like, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, all right, that's fine, Kyle, that's your queen, but he knows how I feel about her. So
Uh,
he's over here rocking his girl's
yeah,
thing. But
it's like 75 degrees in October. Like we're still rocking
oh
the tank. Like, can we talk about that?
my
Like,
God. Well, let's just talk about that because the world is ending. Because that is another what do you call it? That's another sign that fucking,
oh,
you know what I
global
mean?
warming
Like
is real. Like,
that the
yeah,
world is fucking crumbling underneath us. Like, why
right.
is it so hot in October?
No idea.
Okay, like we're in Chicago. Like Chicago is usually like around Halloween. It is like fucking
Yeah,
like
there's usually like
snowing
snow on
basically
the ground.
usually.
Like,
Okay,
and here we are
yeah,
having like a heat wave after
it's
we
fucking
already.
beautiful.
No, yeah, not
I
complaining,
mean, I
but
enjoy it, but it's like scary. You know what I mean?
oh, Definitely.
Right. Well, yeah, so that's just, a little bit about, oh, you know what, Kyle, I forgot to fucking put on our um I usually have like a timer of like how long we've been doing this. So I'll just do this on
Oh,
my phone.
okay.
You know what I mean? Because just because we could be here for a long
We
time
could
if we
be
don't,
talking all
watch
day.
I'm like, sorry guys. Yeah. So yeah, basically, me and Kyle have been friends for, I don't even know how long it's been. Fuck,
Yeah,
we met like season like one or two, like two, I
yeah,
think
when did Empire start? I feel like
it
it started.
started. But I mean, this was like season 7, I think, that just ended.
Yeah.
So
So
like
yeah,
probably like
it's been
6 years, something
yeah.
like that. Wow, time is like
uh,
fucking going like crazy, yo. So yeah, this is Kyle, guys. For his standum out there. I know they're itching to get to know this cutie right here. So I'm
uh,
excited to chat with you today.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, you know what? Today is gonna be like a fun episode, just getting to know Kyle, talk about gay shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the LGBTQ community. This one's for y'all. So let's get the episode started with our normal weekly segment, which is sexy sustainability. Cue the music, producer Rick. Again, yeah, usually
Yeah.
it's so weird because usually Ricky, my producer slash editor, is usually here in the studio with us, but he is actually working on set right now. Because like right now we're filming in Chicago. The filming in Chicago is back up. And he works on the show Chicago PD. So they're actually filming, so like they staggered the times because of COVID, obviously,
Right.
because there's Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD, but all film here in Chicago during around the same time. So basically they had to give like stagger the days. So
Yeah.
PD is like Tuesday through Saturday. So that's
Okay.
when they work. Yeah. So
Nice.
then yeah, he works Saturdays now. So
Yeah. Which
yeah. Oh yeah, we're
everyone's
filming Saturday.
adjusting. Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
that?
We're filming Saturday. Everyone's adjusting to this like new world. So
Listen, okay. Okay, I'm
um,
here for the coin. I'm here for the money. Okay. So yeah, sexy sustainability, guys, this week. I want to shout out a company that I have been using for quite some time, but I just did a little bit more research on them. And you've probably, Kyle, maybe used them or even seen them. I'm sure
yeah.
you've seen them, but it's called Seventh Generation. And so I don't know if you guys have seen, it's like they have all sorts of products. I mean, like detergents, soaps, let's see, they have like it's like cleaning supplies, but they're all basically like on their website, they all stand for like plant-based ingredients. They have scents made from real ingredients. They don't make anything with synthetic fragrances or dyes. They recycle their packaging, which is amazing.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Um,
they're super eco-friendly, which is like great.
super.
Yeah.
Right, super. Like, yeah, they just like they are really, really like they're advocates for like sustainability. So, seventh generation. I mean, they have toiletry products. I just bought the toilet paper, but I've been using them for their. I mostly a lot of the time I use like their laundry detergents,
Mhm.
and they're a little bit more pricier. But honestly, like when you're thinking about like you have to kind of be accountable, and it's like. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go to Tide or these other little like coupons or like free, cheaper things, but like we all have to like try. I try to be accountable every single day
Right.
with
And
saving the environment. So if that means I can like pay like a dollar, $2 more for a more sustainable product and a more eco-friendly environment product for the world, like I'll do that. That's
definitely.
just like what I can do. So guys, they're really good. I'm like I said, I'm sure you've seen them. They have like a little green leaf that like kind of like that's like their little logo thing, but it's like they're very, very proud to be very eco-friendly. And yeah, I've been using their products and it's been great. So that's a little shout out to them. They did not pay me. I
Mhm.
can take a check though, guys. Hey,
Yeah.
seventh generation, if you guys want to pay a bitch.
Yeah.
Um, but no, I just think that it's great because I want to see more companies do that. So that's just a little shout out to them. So yeah, I'm excited to use like try their like toilet papers and things. I want to do another segment later on down the line with toilet papers, like kind of like talking about like what's like septic friendly and things like that. So that'll be another segment for another day, and I can talk back about this company too. So yeah, so Kyle, do you use their stuff?
You know, you told me we were going to be talking about it, and I did
Yeah.
look into it, and I definitely have.
Okay.
But I think in times of COVID now, whatever's on the shelf, I just try to buy. Like, not
True.
everything's like in stock, and like it's
True.
hard running to 3, 4 different stores, like trying to find like that one product you love. But
Yeah.
like, no, definitely, if I have the options when I'm there, like I do try to find like what's like environmentally best.
Yes, Kyle.
You
Kyle,
know,
see, he's trying to
that
save the environment
that
too, you
extra
know.
dollar or two goes a long way. Like,
It does. It really does. And if we
and I feel like
try, go on.
the products are like nicer and you get better use out of them, and like
Yeah.
it doesn't affect your skin and or like
Right.
irritate it like certain products do. But I have sensitive skin, so that's that.
Well, that's the thing. No, and that's the thing. It's for sensitive skin too. I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I'm like, you're actually doing yourself a disservice by using these other like products that have chemicals because you're
right.
fucking wearing the clothes, your
Yeah,
deodorants,
that's
things like that.
rubbing off
All
on
that's
you all day.
all of it. Okay,
Yeah,
it's on your body all day. So like, why the fuck would you want to have chemicals? I mean, we're already eating it in our fucking food. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, so the less chemicals, the better for us. So like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're saving, you're like paying a little bit more, but in a sense, you're actually being healthier for yourself too. So
Yeah,
yeah, shout out to them. Cool.
yeah.
Yes, let's go ahead and move right on along to the recycle portion of the episode. So yeah, recycling of the news. So yeah, we have lots of juicy tea to talk about.
Right.
Um, First and foremost, what the fuck, man? I'm so excited when this came out. This came out like a couple days ago or so, but it looks like Tory Lanez is finally getting convicted for fucking shooting Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Isn't that exciting, Kyle?
Oh, absolutely. Like, just to take it back from like the beginning, your so-called friend not only pulled out a gun on you, but then shot you in the foot and then blamed it on being drunk. That's not your friend. So yeah, I'm glad he's being held accountable, and he definitely needs to serve time for what occurred, and because he has not learned his lesson. He's
No,
like running his mouth, like
no.
thinking he's still hot shit, and people are out here canceling him left and right as they should. So yeah, I hope he's held accountable, because like we've seen like in the past, like with people like Chris Brown, like how people just kind of
Oh my God,
really
right?
over it.
And
And
like, yeah, and like people have already forgotten about that. I mean, the thing is,
yeah,
it does help that Rihanna's kind of like came out and like forgiven him. I mean, it's been a really
yeah,
long time,
it has.
but you can't forget it. You know what I
No,
mean? Yeah, and
so
he was canceled for like ever for a while.
yeah,
Like nobody was supporting that nigga. Like he was dead to the world because he fucking, whooped
yeah,
on my queen. So because I'm a Rihanna stan all day.
yeah.
Yeah, Kyle. I mean, I just pulled up the Shade Room and then like TMZ as well, and
Mhm.
it looks like the latest on that was like Tory Lanez reports. This is according to the shaderoom.com. The Tory Lanez responds to reports that he has been charged with assault in Megan Thee Stallion shooting, and he tweeted, what did he say? Clock will what? He used emojis. That's some nigga shit. I can't. Um, and the truth will come to light. I have all faith in God to show that dot 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 love to all my fans and people that have stayed true to me and know my heart. A charge is not a charge is not a conviction. If you
Oh
have supported me or Meg through this, I genuinely appreciate you. Don't
no,
bring her fucking.
yeah,
What do you
keep her
mean?
name
Why
out
is
of
he
your
putting it
mouth. Like,
together like they're like she's on his
yeah,
side or some shit?
no.
Fuck
Uh,
out of here, yo. Like, oh my God. And then yeah, like basically TMZ basically said that if he is convicted, the rapper slash singer faces up to 22 years and 8 months in prison. Good
yep,
fucking riddance. Nigga, you should have went back to Canada.
we would like to see it. Yeah,
Yeah, because he's not from America, guys. He's Canadian. So
yeah,
yeah, he should be deported by or convicted for this. Like, yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like he was he handled it such trash, from the beginning.
right,
Like, yeah, whatever. What if they were? Because the thing is, like, it took her forever to come out and admit it because she like was scared. You know what I'm saying?
right.
She was like scared on her part to like say it, which is like, God, protect Black women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, Kyle, did you see her performance in SNL?
I did. Yeah, like I was crying. Like I was emotional, and I was like, yes, like thank you for that, because it's important in
Right.
today's times to like speak up and use your platform. So yeah, I'm happy she did that.
Yeah, if you guys didn't check it out, she performed. She was on SNL like maybe a week or so ago, and then she performed her song "Savage," and she also did like this like she paid homage at the end and did this like kind of like this like tribute to like protecting Black women. And you know, it was just like it's amazing because it's like this is something we have to constantly keep saying,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And it's like we see things like this with Tory Lanez and her, like she now wasn't put she was put in that position, so she knows firsthand how quick people will turn their back on a Black woman, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Whereas I'm sorry, but if this was fucking, you know what I'm saying, any white singer,
Oh,
white woman singer,
yeah.
and
If
even
you,
if a white guy shot her, oh please, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, like
the
that nigga
news,
would have been in jail.
yeah, and the news would still be talking about it to like such severity.
Right,
So
right.
yeah.
So yeah, I was really proud of her for doing that because I was like, oh god. And then, you know, I love Meg. Oh yeah, and she, like, her latest video, she shouted out my legendary fam.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, so Honey Balenciaga was in there, and I think no, she loves Chise, but I think it was Honey, and it was Michaela, which I stan. I love
Okay.
Michaela. Did you watch that show yet, Kyle?
I haven't started yet. I
Oh my
just
god, you're
recently
gonna be obsessed.
downloaded HBO Max. It's
Okay.
definitely on my list. But no,
Yeah, you gotta watch Lovecraft Country. You gotta
I
watch.
watched
You
I
gotta
watched
catch
the
up.
first 2 episodes of that. I'm waiting for it to end so I can just like binge it.
Okay, yeah, you know
Uh,
what? And that's granted. Like, I
yeah,
understand if people are like waiting so they can just watch it all together because
right.
it's so
It's
good
like
that, like,
a roller coaster. It's just like
oh,
I just want to dive in and like experience it like in full.
that's what I did for Game of Thrones. So like, I
Okay.
can get it. I
Yeah.
waited like a while before like the whole shit ended, and then I binged the fuck out of it. But
Yeah.
yeah, Kai, you're gonna be like, because like right now, people that are watching it as it's coming out, like we're like fucking like itching for like
Right.
Sundays. Like we just
Yes.
want to know
Yeah.
what's going on. Like it's so fucking
Yeah.
good. Um, Legendary as well. Legendary is so good. Me and Orlando Campos, you know, we just had a whole
Okay.
episode on it called Legendary. It's on the podcast if you guys want to listen to that. Shout out to the ballroom culture.
Yeah.
Kyle is he's like really, he loves drag. Like Kyle is a drag stan. He goes to all the drag shows, all the like he like knows drag queens. They're like besties. Like Kyle is in the drag community boots, right, Kyle?
Yes.
As you drink your Diet Coke. This motherfucker is obsessed boots with Diet Coke. Diet Coke. Give
Uh,
him some shmoney.
and you would see me no matter what like call time was. I'd be walking in at 4 a.m. with a Diet Coke in hand. Hey Kim, how's it going? Like,
Diet Coke. Yo,
it
just
just
put
keeps
it in
me,
his
it,
bloodstream.
it keeps me fueled.
Coke, cut
Uh,
the check. You
right?
need to invest stock in Coke if you haven't already. Coca-Cola.
Absolutely.
I have Coca-Cola stock. You need
Do
to
you?
invest. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
need to, because that's
I'll
actually a
definitely.
really good stock to own as well. We're
Yeah.
gonna have a whole episode on financial literacy with
Okay.
Julie. That's gonna be in a later episode. We're
Oh,
working on, yeah, we're gonna talk about all about shmoney.
yes.
And so stocks and everything, we're gonna discuss that later on because I think that's really important to learn too.
Yeah.
Is
I'll have to
stocks, yeah,
take notes during that because like
totally.
I know nothing about
See,
it.
and you know what? And that was me too. Like I
Yeah.
wanted to learn, but during quarantine, like I really had the time to sit down and really learn a bit more. And there's all sorts of things that help you, and we'll talk more about that. He's like the
Yeah.
key for that shit. So
Okay.
like we'll be really good with that. So that'll be coming up in a later episode. But yeah. So that was Megan the Stallion's tea with that, and I'm so proud of her, and I really really hope this motherfucker is convicted and shipped off to Canada. Peace,
Yep.
deuces to you. I also wanted to discuss this crazy so basically, if you guys don't already know, Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter, we all love Harry Potter, right? Or maybe
Yeah.
not.
Well,
What the fuck is up with your girl?
JK.
Meaning J.K. Rowling.
Mm-hmm.
So J.K. Rowling is a huge she's transphobic. She's
Yep.
transphobic. Like she is like so against the trans community. And like I don't know what the fuck her problem is. Like
Yeah.
I've been seeing articles of her just like talking mad shit, and just like it's really a shame because I like, you know, I stand for
Yeah.
Harry
It's like
Potter.
disappointing that she created this like fantasy world that like people like absolutely love and like people have Harry Potter tattoos that they're getting removed because like the author behind it is like transphobic and like how
Did
are
she
you
oh, for real?
yeah there's
They're
like
getting them to oh
people
yeah,
are
here it is.
getting tattoos removed like yeah
Yeah.
it's crazy like and I feel like this has been like reoccurring with her where she's had like the chance to like not like only redeem herself but educate herself and like learn from the mistakes and like mindset that she has, and she's like made no effort to do that.
None. Like, I don't
So,
understand what the fuck her problem is. Like, somebody trans hurt her really bad, and I don't understand why. Like,
right.
she's gotten to the lengths of where she's actually she came out with a book. So I have this article that I pulled up from pinknews.co.uk, and it says that J.K. Rowling's latest book is about a murderous cis man who dresses like a woman to kill his victims. Like, what the
Why?
fuck is her
No one,
problem?
no one asked for that. Like,
No one asked for that. Like, and I'm sick and tired of her like coming for this, like for the LGBTQ community. Like,
right.
she's got a fucking tick on her shoulder. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So,
It's mad weird. Sorry guys if you hear background noise. So basically, like, there's a party in my fucking house right now. Y'all, I can't. Anyways, I'm trying to block out the damn sound. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of like discuss that a little bit. So basically, like, in the article, it just says that she wrote there, she said, oh, so she was like, this is like this is from the article, and it's basically like the meat of the book is the investigation into a cold case, the disappearance of GP Margot in 1974, thought to have been a victim of Dennis Creed, a transvestite serial killer. Vivi Silence of the Lambs, I mean, you know what I mean, it's been done, so what
right.
we didn't ask for this. So yeah,
No.
like you said.
Like,
um I don't know. Sis has a problem with the community, and she needs to relax. And I don't know what the fuck her problem is. So who knows
yeah.
what's gonna happen with that, honestly.
Hopefully
So
the sales tank and she realizes she's not it anymore.
okay. And I heard that there's like a game supposed to be coming out. Like if you're a gamer, there's like some
Okay.
sort of like Harry Potter game that people are really like hype boots about. But the thing is like because she keeps like talking shit about the LGBTQ community like this, like
Yeah.
they're like not even gonna support it supposedly. So
Good. Yeah.
she needs to like,
Well,
girl.
anything with Harry Potter's name behind it, she's getting a check. So,
That's true. That's true. And that's the reason why I think people are trying to like boycott it, because they
right.
don't want to give her no coins, especially
Yeah.
if they're gonna she's gonna keep talking shit like this, you know.
Mhm.
So, and it's funny because like the obviously the people that are in charge of making this new game, they're like trying so hard to be like, hey guys, like what this bitch thinks is not what
Right.
we think. So
Yeah.
like, don't associate us with that bitch. But it's like, come on, she created Harry Potter, so it's like
Right.
it's kind of hard to
They're
pull the
trying
two off.
to hold the source accountable for,
Right,
yeah.
right. So yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one because I do love Harry Potter, you know.
Right.
I do. Did you see how like Daniel Radcliffe came out and was like, I don't know her.
Yeah.
Uh
I know the cast
who
has,
is
yeah.
her? Right? Like straight up was like, nah,
Yeah,
we ain't doing that.
right.
Like he's like, this is my bread and butter. Like this is like the thing is like Harry, like Daniel Radcliffe and like they all the like main people
Yeah.
can live off
Oh
what they
yeah.
did for Harry Potter for the rest of their fucking lives if they
Yeah.
wanted to. You know, like if they didn't work a day of their life anymore, they'd be set. So like, you know what I'm saying? So at the same
Yeah.
time, they're like, bitch, don't fuck up my money, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just thought that was super interesting because I was just like, girl, what is going on with her? Like she really has a fucking tick on her shoulder for that. So anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to briefly just talk about those topics for our recycling of the news. But before we, so yeah, I wanted to move on. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and we're back. That was our break, guys. So yeah. So Kyle. So if you guys
Oh,
don't know Kyle, he is amazing. He's got a cute following on Instagram, but like I wanted to just discuss with him just some of the like topics that are going on with the LGBTQ community, and then also just some stuff. If you're from Chicago too, you're well aware of this too, but I wanted to just kind of bring up some of the topics that we've been seeing in the news, especially with what's going on with our, Cheeto of a president,
okay.
Trump. Have you watched the debates, Kyle?
I have, yeah. And
Yeah. How do
yeah,
you feel about it?
it's just irritating. It's
Right?
like it's such like a long run joke at this point that it's like, how do people still believe anything that comes out of this man's mouth? And yeah, his administration is trash. Like they're trying to revoke like LGBTQ rights. So that's like
Mm-hmm.
not like, if you support him in any way, like do not follow me, don't be my friend. Like they're like,
Okay, you heard it here.
yeah.
Kyle does not see it for that
So,
Cheeto.
no, not at all. But
Mm-mm.
yeah, I watched the debate this week. Kamala owned Pence's ass.
Okay, burr, 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 burr. With that
So
fly on his face.
that was very nice to see. But now, yeah, it's just what a time to be alive as
I
well.
know, Kyle, literally, like, we're gonna, like, when we're older and, like, if we have, like, kids, whatever, like,
Yeah,
we're gonna seriously be like, oh my God, we were, in our prime when this shit was going
right.
on. Like, we
Yeah,
remember the times when Trump was fucking president
yeah,
and, like, and a pandemic took over the
right.
planet. Like, that's just, like, crazy to me because like the fact that we're just like living in this time right now and we're experiencing it firsthand.
Yeah,
It's like we're gonna like later on, I mean that's if we motherfucking make it with everything that's going on with this world shit,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, knock on wood. Yeah, what a time to be alive. What a
Yeah,
fucking
but no,
time.
I'm definitely ready for us to get back on track towards the path of progress because I feel like he's like been eliminating like everything that's been like built and like what the country needs in the year
Yeah.
2020. Um, so yeah.
And I just like I can't believe that he fucking like he's just like holding the whole like stimulus checks like over our
Oh,
heads like
yeah, like
yeah like oh if I make it back into pregnant like after the presidency
right.
like I'll issue it but then it's like that's not up to you motherfucker and like he's like oh
Uh,
never mind then he changed his mind. Did you see that, Kyle?
yeah, like thanks for the $1,200 that has supported us for 8+ months now. Like,
Okay,
hello.
okay, okay.
It's
And we
ridiculous just seeing what other countries are doing for like their people, and then like here we are, like,
okay yet the world looks to us for
yeah,
like everything but yet
right,
we're like the worst treated in the fucking planet, so it's like like New
yeah,
Zealand gets like what like I don't know like people that live there get like
yeah,
$3,000 a month or some
right, like,
shit. My homegirl that lives in Australia, she's just like oh yeah they cut me a check like 2,000 every week, every fortnight. I was like bitch
yeah,
what
it's
like
just like,
it's like what the fuck I can't like I just
yeah,
I mean I don't know it's when you wake up every day and you're like thinking about what current state we're in, we're just like feeling this sense of hopelessness, but it's like I don't know, I'm a super optimistic person. Like I'm
yeah,
always thinking of like the positive with things, so I really hope that America can get it together and like rise up and get this nigga out of the office, like vote, get up and vote. Like i just
amen to
heard
that.
um I just heard like I forgot what source it was from, but basically like our numbers are just shit, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to
Yeah,
like the demographics of like 25 to or 25 to like 30 is like we have the like lowest voting rates, like
yeah,
we only like 40% of us or something like that vote, and like the people the gender like the people that are like in their 60s and 70s like it's like
yeah,
80% of them vote, you know what I mean, it's like that's saying
yeah,
something huge because it's like them motherfuckers gonna die, you know
right,
what I'm saying,
yeah, and
they're
they're just
voting
like
for
in the
our
future, right,
right. They're
like,
voting for shit that's not gonna ever like it's not gonna pertain to them. They're
right,
dead. They're dying, you
yeah.
know? We're
No,
gonna be living here.
exactly. But I did hear that the mail-in ballots this year has already surpassed the amount of votes than the 2016 election.
Okay,
So
well that's good. Cause I know
hope,
they were
yeah,
talking shit about that for a while.
yeah.
Like,
Which
yeah.
I have mine. I have to drop it off, but that's
Do
definitely
it, Kyle.
on
Do
my
it.
list this week.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna vote in person.
Yeah,
I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm wearing my mask. I'm going in person to vote
yeah,
because I want to make sure my vote matters. So I have no problem with going to the vote. Plus, like where I vote, it's like very like chill. Like I
right,
understand that some people that they have their voting areas and like
yeah,
the lines are insane. And so like if they feel like a mail-in voting is like more is better for them, like 100%. You know what I mean? But for me, it's chill. So I'm not
yeah,
worried. Last time, like the for the last presidency and
yeah,
the what do you call it to vote the democratic vote, yes, I
yeah,
voted that one and that was like chill, so like I'm sure
yeah.
like it'll be no
I
problem for
yeah.
me.
During the primaries, I
The
went and
primaries, thank you. I was like
I
what what's it called?
I voted in person, and we were in the at the beginning of the pandemic when that was happening.
Yes,
So yeah,
yes, yes,
I don't
yes.
know that we were required to be wearing masks at that time, but
Oh, you know what, you're right,
um,
I don't think we
yeah,
were. I mean, yeah, you're right. I don't think
yeah,
that was in the beginning. So like
yeah,
it wasn't like a mandatory thing. So
right.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be masked boots, you know what I
Oh,
mean? Like mask
yeah.
down,
Every time I go
bucket
outside,
mask off or
right?
not mask off.
No, every time I go outside now, I have my mask on. So
See, but you be like in the thick of it. You ain't, you
no,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I'm in like out here and like, you know,
no,
where
yeah,
there's
and it
like
is like
air to
different.
breathe.
Yeah, when I
Yeah,
live,
where Kyle is like it's super saturated, so I get it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Going outside, there's a lot of people out, so I get it.
yeah.
Yeah, speaking of where you live, Kyle, I don't want to tell people like your
Oh
exact
no,
address because you know you gonna have all sorts of people at your door.
no.
But what is up? So yeah, I been seeing that basic. So yeah, basically, in Chicago, if you're not familiar, there is this an area of Chicago that's called usually that it has a name, you know, it has a nickname. It's called Boys Town, and it's a LGBT community. It's like that area that's known for like that area, but it's basically like the city is now saying they want to change the name, right? Like they say
Yeah,
they're like they're basically like this is an article that was in the Chicago Sun-Times
yeah.
that said Boys Town banners to be removed because nickname makes some in LGBT community feel unwelcome.
Which I'm definitely here for. They're trying to be more inclusive and
Uh-huh.
call the neighborhood North Halstead.
Yes, North
I'm
Halstead.
thinking like NoHa for short, like New
Are we
York has
living in New York
Soho,
now? Like, what is
like
this? Soho
LA has
or
WeHo, so it needs to be
WeHo?
a nickname that catches on. But
What are we?
this
It'll be NoHo or NoHa?
NoHa,
NoHa. Get the
um,
fuck out of here, NoHa.
but they still haven't removed those banners. So
Yeah, this
I
article came out September 24th, and they said they were going to remove it,
yeah,
right?
but they
Yeah.
already changed the name, so I feel like they should be more proactive with getting everything aligned.
Girl, you know Chicago. We ain't
Yeah, I know,
we
right?
late for life. We were supposed to stop paying
uh,
for tolls like how many years ago, but yet we still
yeah,
pay out the ass for tolls.
yeah,
Like it's so
uh,
annoying. Like living here
but
is
no,
trash.
yeah, it's the mayor. Not gonna
Uh-oh.
get.
Okay, okay. I mean, no, seriously, like it's just this city's really corrupt. If you guys don't know anything about Chicago, it's like a really corrupt city. There's just politics is just, we are just like a huge reputation. We have a huge reputation of it here. I mean, shit, fucking ComEd is dealing with like the bribery schemes right now with everything. Like that's still going on. Did you hear about that,
Yeah,
Kyle?
yeah,
Yeah. ComEd is like our, like our lighting, like what you pay for lighting and stuff like that, or like, electric. And like the heads in office have been like like they had years of like bribes. They got caught up for bribery schemes, and it just never ends. It just never fucking ends,
one thing after the other.
one thing after the fucking other,
Uh,
seriously.
but no, I am glad that again, like communities are striving towards progress to be inclusive, and Boys Town didn't represent like what the LGBT community is like nowadays. So
So you support it, you support the change,
yeah,
huh?
I definitely do. I think
Okay.
there's still a lot of work to be done. Like all the bars located in the area should
Mm-hmm.
meet those like guidelines and have more like diverse crowds and staff and whatnot to completely encourage that. So I
Mm-hmm.
know there's also like a gay scene up in Andersonville, and during this pandemic, a new restaurant, bar, club, soon to be club, I guess, opened called the Birdcage, and they're already
Why did I hear about
it was
what's
it was formerly Octavio restaurant,
oh, okay.
same owner and everything, but new
Hi,
concept.
Georgie. Oh, my cat's here, guys.
Yes.
Oh my
But
god. Go
they're
on.
already like super diverse and like catering to like the array of the community, which is nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't matter your race, orientation, what you identify as, like size and all that. So it's super good to see that they're doing what the rest of North Halstead needs to do.
Right, right. I mean, like, do you think that's gonna make your rent go like crazy?
You know, I hope
Is it
not.
like, is it gonna be like we're like, oh fuck, now I gotta pay like more money?
uh,
Hi, look at Kyle. This is my
oh
cat,
God,
Georgie.
hello. Yeah, I was gonna ask you how it's doing.
He's a little brat. Say hi.
Oh,
Say
he's
meow.
cute.
He's so vocal. He's horny as fuck. There he is. There he is. He's horny as fuck. He hasn't been desexed yet, so he's been
Okay,
humping everything.
okay.
He humps my leg when I'm waking up. I'll wake up to him humping my leg.
Yeah, he's
And yeah, he's
still
a little hornball.
pretty young though, right?
Yeah, he's like barely 6 months. So in that 6 months you can actually get like
Okay.
the desexing of the, yeah, he's got to, because there we have these like outdoor cats, these feral cats that we take care of too, and they're all
Yeah.
girls, and he is thirsty boots for these girls. He's like, I want some, so he's just meowing and is like, I want to go on
Oh, I'm
buck. I'm like,
sure,
no.
but
And you're
like,
supposed to get a
yeah,
puppy, right?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm
Oh my
100%.
god. Oh my
So
god. Are
I'm
you
hoping.
so, would you be so happy to be a daddy, like
Yeah,
a
dog
dog
dad.
dad, a dog
Yeah,
dad?
very much so. So I'm
Yes.
hoping that's what the fall can bring me.
That'd be so cute, Kyle.
Yeah,
Yeah, you would be so cute with your little dog, your little
find
puppy.
me a companion.
True. Yeah. Speaking of, so yeah, let's just go ahead and go on with that. Yeah, Kyle, what has been going on with you and dating in this world of quarantine? First of all, Kyle is like, he's white, by the way. Like Kyle is white. If you guys aren't watching the visuals, Kyle's a white man, but he is like exclusive to like Latinos. Like he loves his Latino boys. Am I wrong, Kyle?
You're not wrong, but it's not exclusive. Like, I
He's
don't
like, wait a
know.
minute, wait a minute. I'm
When
open.
people people are like, what's your type? And like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm a pretty like calm, chill, humble person. So I kind of search for the opposite, someone that's gonna like balance me, you know?
true.
But yeah, dating's been interesting. I feel like it should be easier in today's times than it is, but it's not. I feel like people definitely want full access to you without any commitment.
Uh-huh.
And I
Wait, Kyle,
maybe
watch
that's
out. Don't put your hand on that, because don't put
oh
your hand on
sorry.
the microphone because I can hear
Yeah,
it. Okay, go on. Sorry, guys. Technical stuff. Go on. Keep
yeah.
going.
I don't know if that's just in the gay community or like everywhere, but yeah, it's been quite fun, I guess you would say.
It's been so do you like
Not really.
dating during this
Um,
time? Is
I
it
mean,
like, how do
no.
you guys go about that? Like how are
Uh,
you like how is being gay dating in quarantine life? Like
So
how is that?
I don't like dating to begin with, but I feel like I'm doing it more than I normally
Mm,
would if we weren't in a pandemic.
okay.
Um, but you know, it was drastically different at the beginning than it is now because the city has like reopened things and you can like go on like cute walks or like
Okay.
go to the lake or you know grab drinks somewhere. Um, but yeah, I actually went out last night to celebrate a friend's birthday who I hadn't seen
Ooh.
in a while, and
Okay.
she had been trying to like meet up, and I was like, you know, like I'm not comfortable, like da 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 da. But she's like, well, it's my birthday, like just you and like my close friends are gonna be there. And I was like, all right, I'll be there.
Where'd y'all go?
So we went to Tao. It was my first time. Have you been?
Ooh. Yeah, boo. Remember I went to the
The
NBC,
rap party, yeah.
yeah, for Chicago
Okay.
PD. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where they had their party.
It's different now than I'm sure your
Yeah, I
experience
wonder how it
was.
was. I wonder how.
But we dressed up and went and had a cute night, had like a private corner. Um,
Did you wear
and
masks or no? How does
yeah,
that work?
yeah. And it
Okay.
was like completely seated. We went there for dinner.
Okay.
Um, and we got seated, and immediately this man comes over to be our server, and there's like that spark eye contact, and everyone's like,
Hey.
Kyle, what's going on? And yeah, we had hooked up before.
What?
um,
Was that
so
awkward boots? Like, what the hell?
um, yeah, because it was fairly recent.
Oh
Um,
shit! Did you know he worked there?
no, no,
Oh
and like
no.
I think you know me well enough now that like I don't like to go into situations blindly. Like I'm very
No,
aware
Kyle's like
of my
super
surroundings.
like, he
So
does his
I
research. He'll
was
be like,
like,
wait a
all
minute, wait a
right,
minute.
here we
Ooh, you were
go.
caught off guard. I bet
Um,
you were pissed.
yeah, but I still spun it out and what this pussy talk, three free rounds of
Okay.
shots for six people. So
Okay.
you
Okay.
know, it was a
Shit.
good birthday celebration, but yeah, it was pretty funny.
I mean, were you guys like, was it like awkward? It
No,
was
yeah,
awkward.
everyone was like,
Cool.
"There's some like sexual tension here. Like, what's going on?
Okay.
Like, tell us the tea." And I was like, you know, it's complicated,
Will you
but
guys, are you guys gonna still like see each other or talk or what?
um,
Do you know?
I don't know. We'll see.
Really?
We'll see.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
first of all, let's just put it out, are you single? Or
oh
are
yeah,
you,
yeah,
okay. So
I'm
Kyle is
single.
single, guys. Okay. Okay. All right.
Looking for accepting applications for.
Okay. Kyle's out here like,
Oh,
so if you have what it takes, go ahead and slide in my DMs real quick. I'm gonna put like all of his
they
like,
are open.
information. Okay. I'm gonna put your
And I am nice.
handle.
I do like respond. Like I'm not like that like catty bitch that's just like
No,
you
Kyle's
know,
super like that's the reason why we like connected so well. Like was like when I
yeah,
first met you, like we just became like so
yeah,
close. We're just like, oh my God, like you have this inviting, very like comforting,
yeah.
like, personality, and like this vibe you get off, one thing though is your tall boots. Like Kyle is like
I
really tall,
am.
guys. Like, yeah, Kyle's like, what are you,
It's the two.
6'2"? Yeah, so Kyle's like so tall. So like I'll be like, Jesus. I remember when we would like go out to concerts together, because yeah, Kyle like works in like the like, concerts in the
Yeah.
music industry. So like he would always be hooking me up with concert tickets and shit.
Yes.
This motherfucker took me to see Beyonce, y'all. Kyle took me to see
Oh,
Beyonce.
we were there. We had our own private suite. It
We
was
were in
amazing.
the private suite, me, Kyle. Yeah, and we didn't pay for nothing. I was like,
It
I love
right?
you.
We were twerking and like, yeah,
Uh-huh. In the
I
private
miss
suite.
like that's what I miss most. Like, give me live concerts back. Like,
Yeah. Have you been doing any of the like drive-in ones
I
or
have
no?
no.
No, because I've been hearing like I know that's a thing. So
Yeah,
yeah, guys, like
I
if
think they
right
just
now in
like,
Chicago, like or like a lot of places still,
yeah,
concerts are still not a thing, right? So like there's
I
these
know,
options of drive through
yeah,
or
like drive-in like shows, which I feel like they just pop up out of nowhere, and it's
right.
like, oh, this is happening like this weekend. I heard nothing about this.
Yeah, remember when I texted you about 2 Feet? Because
Yeah, we
Kyle took me to
yeah.
see 2 Feet, who's this like, what kind of music is that? What
It's
would
like
you
a
put that in?
combination of like this like sultry like EDM bass, but like very
Yeah.
like indie. Like he has a very nice voice.
Oh, I
Uh,
love 2 Feet. Yeah,
yeah,
he's called 2 Feet. It's one dude and like his like producer guy who does like all the electronic and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess it's like electronic tech dance,
yeah,
but more like mellowed indie. I don't know what the fuck
right.
it's
It's
called, but
like
I love it.
yeah,
Love 2 Feet,
but
and
then
he
it's
took me
like
to see them.
yeah, but I don't know. I love live shows so much that I don't know that going to like a drive-in show would be the same for me personally.
Right, right.
But hopefully next year we can get
I
that back.
know.
But that seems, I don't know.
It's tough. It's really
Yeah,
tough because it's like I don't know what's gonna happen. And then like the fact that like President Cheeto now has COVID, whatever, but he's out here like, oh, I'm fine, I'm good, like I'm Gucci. Like, no, motherfucker, like what?
yeah,
He doesn't take anything seriously, so it's like really tough, and
yeah.
it fucking sucks. Oh, speaking of, I shout out to the LGBTQ community because they fucking shut down Twitter
Oh
with the
yeah,
Proud Boys.
yep.
Did you see that? So yeah,
Yeah.
basically like this is according to like chicagopride.com. Oh, chicago.gopride.com. But it said like the hashtag Proud Boys Twitter hashtag was flooded with LGBTQ
Yeah,
pride images. Cause like what, the Proud Boys are supposed to be like this white supremacy group or some shit, right?
right. And then, yeah, who like Trump like didn't shut down at all during the debate and like
Right. He
encouraged
like low key
that.
supports
Yeah.
them.
So it's
Yeah.
like, no, you can always rely on the gays to rally to like
Okay.
shut shit down.
Oh
And
yeah. They shut Twitter down. Was like, oh, what? Proud Boys, what?
right.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna be all
And
proud up in here.
they even got a reaction out of it, which is good. So
Right. Yeah. There's articles and all
yeah,
sorts of tea that came out. I was like, yes, shout out to them. Cause I was like, shout out to y'all. Cause honestly, like the fact that we have this leader, quote unquote, as
yeah,
really, whatever. He's just out here and just like, because he knows that like that's who supports him
right.
is racist white
Yeah,
people. So that why is he gonna be like, why is he gonna talk shit about them? Why is he gonna
right.
like advocately say like, oh no, I don't support them? He's like, those are the people that are voting for me.
Yeah.
So of course I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah. I was very proud. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
my gays did very well yet again. So yeah. Yeah, so guys, yeah, if you want to date Kyle, take him out on a date to a concert, because literally that will be like the perfect date for him because he loves concerts. Yeah, I mean, that is something that you're really passionate about, is music, is, you know, if you guys do follow, or you're gonna follow, I'll put his, you know, Instagram in the show notes. But basically he loves supporting like smaller up and coming artists that
Yeah.
are like, you know, not known yet. Well, who's your girl? Cupcake. You
Oh
stan
yeah.
Cupcake.
She just released a new song
Yeah.
the other day called Elephants. She disses Tory Lanez in it, so there's
Good
that.
for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were in her music video
Uh,
too, right?
I was, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he loves
Um,
Cupcake. Yeah, he supports like the yeah, you know, you
yeah,
just like artists that are just like you know, out here like
yeah,
trying to get up. And then also if you're talented, like, you know, he's
right.
like, it's so funny because it's like basically on Empire we were both like A&Rs, like
Oh,
we
yeah, like
played,
where you like just
yeah, we worked for Empire
yeah,
Records, but we were played A&Rs, but it's like fucking
that's
like real tea, like Kyle is like
yeah.
fucking A&R basically in real life. Because that's what you love to do, is like you
uh,
love to fucking like find like artists that are like really talented and just like give them like a little platform and be like, hey, or shout them out all the time.
yeah,
So
definitely. I feel
yeah, so
like
your fucking Rolodex of songs was just gonna be like never ending. I remember when I was like teaching pole dancing, I would always be like, Kyle, what's up?
yeah,
Like, you got some music? And you'd be like, oh, you
yep,
would
there
like
you
send me
go.
music and shit. Yeah, you'd be like, oh my god, this would be so cute to dance to. You know, Kyle would always be like, okay, oh my god, this is so cute, this is so cute. So yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to you, Kyle. So
yeah,
well, yeah, I mean, definitely, it's definitely weird. I don't know when the fuck we're gonna get that world back,
right.
if ever.
But
I mean, I have it's shit, it's shaken up everything. So,
yeah,
but I mean, at least, I mean, it's good to I'm happy that I'm seeing people at least are still, because it's been tough, you know, right? Like we're
yeah,
not technically in quarantine, like, you know, it's still COVID times, but we're not technically, like, not everyone's quarantined. A lot of people are back working, you know, if you
right.
have a job. I mean, a lot of jobs are still furloughed though,
Yeah,
you know, like ourselves, like we're both furloughed. So it's like
yeah,
it's tough, you know, because it's like seeing the state of the economy, and it's like people are, you know, like, oh, we're doing fine, we're doing, it's like, no, if you actually look at the numbers, we're like, we were okay, like, but now we're basically
oh
going
yeah.
on a
It's
decline
because
again.
Trump's
Hmm.
valuing the economy over the actual people.
Right,
And like
right.
I know everyone like that is like on in the Republican Party is like, oh, like yeah, these people in these industries can just find like another job, and it's like we're not like sitting here like being lazy collecting unemployment
Hmm.
because we want to, but like how
Right.
many years have we put into like the careers that we had, and it's just irritating that they think that we're just gonna erase all that and like start from scratch.
Yeah, it's really, and it's just like, the thing is like, a lot of things, because of the COVID and like the rules, a lot of jobs can't operate still, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like it's tough, you know, with like the, like you said, the concerts, you know, and like
right.
for me, like I was a promotional specialist, so like a lot of it was just like branding for like liquors and things like that, which good luck with, like no one's going to be sampling
Right.
any of that stuff anymore because it's so dangerous
Yeah.
to give out samples of liquor right now with everything that's going on, you know, that's
Mhm.
been discontinued like indefinitely until we figure out what's going on, you know.
Right.
So, and like who knows when we can actually, like you said, go back to concerts. It's like, it's tough, and it's like, I know people are so itching to like get back out there, but it's like we have to do it safely too. But it's like, ugh. I'm happy though, like it's funny because it's like I've been hearing like, I'll hear like like people are, oh, dating is really tough right now, you know, but then I have had like good friends of mine that have been like, they're like in relationships now, and it's like, so it's been like, I don't know, like I'll have some people that have been like single for like ever, and then like
Mhm.
now they are in, you know, so the quarantine's actually like helped them in that
Yeah,
sense.
that's
But then I have people that were in relationships and it didn't make it, so it's just like this, like it's, yeah, it's like you get every sort of, you know, I mean, for you, obviously, you were like, you basically, what's the best way for you to meet guys right now? Like instead, you know, as opposed
oh,
to going on Tao and going to Tao and getting,
yeah. Like, normally I would like meet people out. Like that's
yeah,
I have better luck going that route than like
uh-huh,
dating apps.
in the
Um
dating apps, right? Like Grinder and like, you know, Jacked and all that. Yeah.
yeah. Thanks.
Don't be acting like you ain't on Jacked, Kyle. I'm just kidding.
Uh but no, yeah. So yeah, it just depends. Like everyone's in a different place right now and like
Right.
looking for different things. So,
What are you looking for, Kyle?
you know,
He's
I'm
over
a
here
very
getting shy.
I'm a very independent person, but that doesn't mean I don't want a man.
Right.
Um,
Right.
so we'll see. My birthday's coming up, so we'll
Kyle,
see if
when's your birthday? Tell the people.
uh, December 29th.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hello, Capricorns. I
Okay. Shout out to the Capricorns. You'll be what, 26?
28.
28 now. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I was with you on your 26th.
6. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was a very crazy day for me.
Uh,
And you, it was your birthday, but still I had my own drama that day. But yeah, I mean, I remember that. So yeah, you were 26 then. Wow.
yeah.
28. Yes, yes. I know it. I loved being 28. If I could say
Yeah.
28 forever, I would love that because I think it's a good age.
Yeah.
Like end of your 20s, like you're starting to like really see the life for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Right.
like early 20s, you're just kind of like still in the party scene, still thinking that like your friends that you go out with are like going to be your friends forever.
Yeah.
Like as you get older, like your circle gets smaller, but it gets more significant, I
Yeah.
would say. Definitely during COVID and quarantine times, like you
Yeah.
really start to realize who the people are really there for you and vice versa, who you're going to be really there for too. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. Kyle. Well, I don't know. I'm really curious about, because I don't think I've ever asked you this, but like,
Mhm.
what was your like coming out story? Like, how did you are out, right? You're out to your
Yeah.
family and your friends,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what was that like? Like growing up,
Um,
like how did you talk? Like, how did you really announce that? Or did you have to? Did they just kind of know?
so yeah, my friends like already knew. I didn't need to tell them. I came out in my early 20s,
Okay.
which I feel like is late for most people, but
Okay.
I waited until after high school,
Mhm.
even though I knew in high school and like had some
Did you date women in high school?
yeah, I think they're all married now, surprisingly. Um,
No,
but
no.
like,
I'm like, this is good tea. I don't think I've ever like asked you this or
yeah,
ever like
no.
seen you with a girl. Like,
Um, but yeah, and then I came out to my mom first, and she was
okay.
super like understanding and
Yeah.
like she was surprised.
Your mom
And
was surprised when
no,
you
I don't think she was surprised.
okay. So
Um,
she knew.
and I was worried to tell my dad, but I
Mm-hmm.
did a few days after, and he was totally fine with it. And
Well, that's good. So you had a really supportive, your family
yeah,
supported you through it. Okay.
definitely.
That's
So
awesome.
I know everyone's not that lucky,
True.
um, but yeah, I'm super grateful for my family and friends.
Cute.
Yeah,
Cute. Oh my gosh. Yes. I mean, like, I just never noticed. Like, are you like a gold star
a gold.
gay? Like, have you
Oh
ever like been with a girl? Have you ever like,
no,
you've never been with a girl?
I am a gold star. I haven't been with a girl.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh my
Uh,
God. So y'all heard it first. You've never been with a girl. Okay. Interesting. And that's cool. I literally have
yeah.
never like known that. I've never asked you like, cause like, it's just like something that, and some people's, like you said, some people's stories are
Yeah.
rather, sensitive, or maybe
Mhm.
they're a little bit more complicated. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like I definitely know people in like the ballroom culture that have like been ostracized and like
Mm.
basically just been kicked out on the street because of it and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I'm really, really happy to hear that you had a good, like, supportive,
Yeah.
like, family that you were just like, okay, like they're like, all
Yeah.
right, what's up? That's cool. Okay. What we eating tonight? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what's for dinner? Okay.
Uh,
Cute. Cute. So that's cute. So, like, are there any like juicy stories going on? Like, any good dates? I mean, I know you have a date tonight, Kyle. That's why
oh.
so we're recording quite early today because this motherfucker has a date because he's into high demand right now. But what's a crazy story you can tell me
Oh,
about like just like a crazy date or something?
I don't know if you
Give us
can
some
really
juicy
listen
tea.
to this. I'm in some entanglements right now.
Like currently, Kyle, what happened with old dude that you called me about? That one? No,
Oh,
nothing.
no,
Whack,
but
wiggity whack.
yeah,
No, I think what
no,
you were saying with that is that we don't have to give names, of course not.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? But like, it's just unfortunate because I think you were saying like that person just wasn't ready to just be vulnerable and like be open, right?
yeah,
And it's just like it just wasn't like it's
right,
tough. Like it's like,
yeah,
especially if you're willing and the other person's not, it's like, well, fuck you then, like
yeah.
But yeah, anyways, give us the tea.
Uh,
Give us a story, Kyle. Look at you. You're like, do I even want to talk about this?
No, I like have been talking to someone, and then I don't think the chemistry's there, and I kind of
Uh-huh.
went behind his back and started talking to his best friend.
Ooh, tea.
So that's what I'm seeing
Well,
tonight.
that's tough. How do you say that though? Like if you don't feel
Right.
that chemistry,
Yeah.
like how do you go
And I
about?
think it's still like early enough where like we could be friends if I stop
Okay.
being
So
shady.
what, you went on a date and then like you saw his best friend and you were like, oh, he cute. So like, what's up with
Yeah.
you?
Yep.
Basically, you ain't shit.
It's
That's
his
cute.
fault. Like, don't
I
bring
mean,
don't bring a cute Latino boy around me.
okay, because Kyle will swoop him up real quick.
uh,
Okay, I know it was so funny because like this was before we were like both single and like, because for
yeah.
me, I'm the same. I love Latino boys. I have a Puerto Rican right now, but we would talk about that all the time. We'd be like, oh my God. And you'd be like, oh, he's cute. He's cute. I'm like, right, Kyle?
All right.
Yeah. Similar tastes, because like, yeah, we support that 100%. But, well, I'm excited to hear about this date tonight
Yeah,
and
you'll be
all
the
the
first
tea
to
later.
know.
Yes, I want to know. I want to know. Cute. Cute.
uh,
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, Kyle? It's been amazing chatting with you a little bit about what's going on in the gay scene, especially in the quarantine times, COVID times.
okay.
I want to go ahead and move it right along to the next segment. But before we do that, let's just take a quick break and we'll be right back. And we're back. That was quick. So we're gonna move it on to the meditate, masturbate, and medicate segments. And what would you choose to talk about today, Kyle?
I would have to say medicate.
Yes, Medicaid. Brr, 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 brr. So yes, as you know, if you don't know, Illinois is a recreational cannabis state. So we can
Yeah.
actually go to the dispensaries. We can actually go purchase cannabis products, marijuana,
Yeah.
whatever. So yeah, what is like your choice? Like, what do you, when you go to the dispensary? What do you like to smoke? What do you like to eat?
So I actually haven't been to a dispensary in Chicago yet.
You haven't gone to a
I
dispensary?
haven't, no, because I
Why
know
not?
when they first opened, it was like, didn't you have to have a medical card or like,
No, you can go.
um,
You don't have to have a medical card.
okay, well,
You're like, well, shit, us two been buying off the streets, so what's up?
uh,
No, I mean it's recreational, but you do have to
yeah,
like there's like I think it's just like a hefty
now
fee
it's like
though.
appointment only. Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
is it? Oh, okay,
The
okay.
tax is high.
The tax is hella
Uh,
high. That's
yeah.
something that is a thing.
See, normally I'll have like friends like give me like stuff. I don't have
You're
to
like,
go
I don't
out and
gotta
do
go
it
to the dispensary.
myself.
Okay, you're like, I
Because
don't gotta stop.
I'm not like a big smoker, and I wanted to talk about this topic to like extremely or solely talk about edibles.
Yeah, you
Um,
like edibles?
no.
Oh, you don't? What
So,
happened? Why?
I can smoke and like everything's fine, but in edible form, I think there is like allergic to an extent because they
Okay.
do not, um, my
What
body does not
happens?
my body just doesn't tolerate them. I like go through a
Oh,
full spiral. Um,
really?
I went to a show with friends probably a year and a half ago, and we
Yeah.
all took an edible beforehand. Um, I like blacked out and fainted right before like the act came on, so security
Wait,
had to
you
come
told
like,
me about
yeah.
this.
So
Oh
I
my
don't know
God,
what it
yeah.
is,
I didn't
but
know it was an edible though. Just a regular, like,
yeah,
damn, how strong was
and
the fucking edible?
you know
Do you
I
remember how many milligrams it was?
you know it doesn't. I can take 10 milligrams and it's gonna
Yeah.
give me the same effect that 30 will, or
Okay.
anything higher. But
Yeah, 10 is like
yeah,
a lot for your girl too, for me.
every like few months or so, I'll be like, all right, let's give this a try again, and then
Yeah.
the
You
outcome's
know
not as
what? I need to. Maybe just like even smaller dose. I have like a
yeah.
2 milligram like gummy that maybe
Okay.
you can try that and see how
Yeah.
you go, because it could be just like the strength of the
Yeah.
because I mean it's medical grade if you're going to the dispensary,
Right.
so it's good shit. So it's gonna be higher and more potent in that sense,
Yeah.
but like you do have to watch the milligrams, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we did have an incident at my house, like where, you know, my family member like took way too much, like I want to say like 200 or something
Oh,
crazy, like ate
yeah.
a chocolate bar, didn't know, and he had a complete meltdown and like busted through walls, and it
Really.
was bad. It was really, really bad. So like it does depend on how strong the dosage is.
Right.
10 is typically like you see that a lot. You see 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams. That's like a bad, like that's an average dose, like especially if you are a smoker normally.
Yeah.
But even for me, I'm like a lightweight. So like I sometimes I'll have to like take that 10 and like cut it in half, see
Yeah.
how I feel.
Okay.
And then if it's like, okay, maybe a little more, it depends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's some that are like 2,
Okay.
3, 5, even. I have one that's like 2, and that's just supposed to just give you a little chill, like a little bit
Right.
of like a body high, just like
Yeah.
relax more. Like that's why I really love CBD.
I was just
That's,
gonna say, yeah.
yeah. Do you like? Have you tried?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I actually there's a brand called Vibes with a Y,
Okay.
that makes these like drinks with CBD in them.
Oh, I love
I have one
drinks.
in my fridge, and yeah, it's just very like relaxing, and like, you know, if I'm having like if I wake up anxious, or
Yeah.
I'll just drink one of those and like be calmed down for the day.
Oh, that's
And
good. Does it have caffeine or anything else in it, or is it just CBD?
um it may, I don't know. You want me to grab it real quick and
I
look?
want to see, like, cause I just been like wondering about different. Yeah. Sorry guys, my cat is like horny as fuck and keeps like meowing. If you guys hear meowing crazy in the background, that is my cat Georgie. Georgie. He's losing his mind. Oh, I think I've seen that brand.
Right.
Cute.
Yeah,
Does
mine
it
vodka
say the
chocolate,
amount? Does it say anything like a
uh
milligram or anything like
20,
that?
25
Okay,
milligrams.
cute. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like them. It's like $10 for a bottle.
Nice.
Um,
But
yeah,
it's 25, which is a good amount of
yeah,
CBD. Yeah. Okay, cute,
um,
cute. I'm gonna have
yeah,
to give that. I've seen it. I don't think I've tried that
yeah,
brand, but I've tried other brands of CBD drinks, and
yeah,
I'm a big fan of CBD. It's just like honestly though, it's not. It's legal. Like CBD is
yeah,
legal everywhere, so like
yeah,
that's legalized. You know, in what do you call it, like nationwide or whatever.
yeah,
But when it comes to THC, that's state by state.
right,
So certain states are still trying to pass there. I know Arizona's gonna. That's part of their um ballots is like voting for whether or not they're going to be recreational, because we were just there, me and
yeah.
you, we were just there.
Little road
And
trip.
yeah, I was like trying, because I have a medical card, and I was
Yeah,
trying to like see if my medical card could work in Arizona, and they were
okay.
like skirt, no. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I know, like I was like, but they're about to like vote to be
okay.
recreational, I think this year. Hi buddy. Okay, all right, okay. My cat is just like, I'm
Yeah.
done with you. He's like, I'm done with you recording, I need my window back.
Um,
um Cute. I'm gonna have to literally try that though, because that looks like it would
yeah,
be good.
I know it's an LA based company, but a lot of markets like in Chicago now have them, and this flavor's new. I really like it. Blackberry
Hibiscus.
hibiscus.
Cute. Blackberry hibiscus. Sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that with like edibles for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, but you know
Because
what?
I feel like, because yeah, I mean, to bring it back to like Empire, I know like sometimes we go into the bathroom and like go take a hit
Oh
of a
yeah,
plant.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
be
yeah.
fine, but
Uh-huh.
I would, yeah, if I would have taken an edible on set, I would have been
Ooh, oh
a
my God.
damn fool out of myself.
Oh my God. They would be like, all right, guys, background back to set. We'd be like on the floor, just like fucked up. No way.
Uh,
Yeah, no, we would like sneak a little like pen vape in there,
yeah.
and like that literally like you need that to like pass the
But
time,
like,
because dealing
yeah,
with some of the people that are
yeah.
on that show, the other backgrounds, like, oh my God.
Uh,
Um yeah, I wonder, you know what, but like when I went to Colorado this year, there were like all these different other forms of THC.
mhm.
Like there was even like drinks, like Cokes, like a Coca-Cola
Okay.
with THC in it.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Okay.
knew that got, see, that got you excited, because I know you're drinking Coca-Cola. I
Uh,
know you're drinking a Diet Coke.
yeah.
Dead ass, there's a brand called Keef. It's like Keef. And
Okay.
it's so good. They have like different, it's like Coca-Cola. It tastes just like
Yeah.
Coca-Cola. I
Okay.
mean, not no you cannot taste any THC in that at all. No cannabis.
Yeah.
And you drink it and it's got 10, and it's like fucking amazing. So like I
Okay.
really, but that like we don't have that here in Chicago yet.
Right.
Um Yeah,
There's
there's a handful of products in Colorado that were fucking dope that I loved. They don't have
yeah,
here yet. So I'm like sad because the
right.
one brand that I fucking stand for, which is the sexual lubricants, which
Yeah,
was
I
part of a
remember you talked about it in the
yeah,
first.
that was it's lit. It's fucking
Yeah,
lit. But they don't have it here yet either. So I'm
right.
like, oh, come on, Illinois, get on top of it. So
Yes,
or I just need to move, to
right.
California or Colorado because dead ass, I would love it. So
uh,
cute. Well, thanks for that tip with the CBD
yeah.
drink. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out because I did have my last one of my episodes prior. I did talk a lot about CBD, so I'm a huge fan of
Okay.
that. I'm gonna check that out. I love that. Cute, Kyle. Cute. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Sure.
So we're gonna go ahead and move right along to the quote of the day, and I picked this quote basically because you're on the show today, and shout out to the LGBTQ community. So this is it here. And it says it says it takes some intelligence and insight to figure out you're gay, and then a tremendous amount of balls to live it and live it proudly. And that is by
Uh,
Jason Bateman. That's an
okay.
actor. I think he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that white dude that's on. He's like a
Uh,
comedic
yeah.
actor.
Um,
Yeah.
he's on that Netflix show. I don't watch it, but
Oh, Ozark.
yeah, Ozark.
Yes, I knew it.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, Ozark. I tried to watch it, and
I did too, and I yeah,
yeah, I couldn't. Like, I know it's super popular. A lot of people fucking
right.
stan Ozark. I haven't, yeah, I don't know. It was supposed to, people were like, oh, it's supposed to give you like, what is the one where you cook the crystal meth? The one,
Oh,
um,
Breaking Bad.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
supposed to give you those vibes, but I didn't feel that
yeah.
because I loved Breaking Bad. I
Okay.
watched it. But yeah, I didn't really get hooked. So I
Yeah,
was like, okay, yeah, but that was a cute quote. I was like, ah,
yeah. I like that.
I got this is a gay shit episode with Kyle, just shooting the
Yeah,
shit, talking to our friend Kyle here. This has been fun,
yeah,
Kyle. Thank you for joining me
yeah.
on
Thanks
today's
again
episode. Did you
for
enjoy
having me.
yourself?
Of
Telling
course.
all your
Yeah.
tea to the world.
Oh
Kyle's
yeah.
like, I'm not sharing this on my Instagram now because
Okay.
I can't have my people be knowing what's up with me dating and shit. Nah.
You know, I find it like cute when people like dive into like actually like if someone like listens to that and then comes and slides through my DMs, I'll be impressed.
Okay, be like, hey Kyle, so I heard your episode, Kimbology.
Right.
You're really cute. So
I'll
what's
be like,
up, right?
did you subscribe and then we can continue to talk?
Okay, okay, yes, I know. Kimbo
uh,
loves the LGBT community. For me, I mean, like, I'm with a man, but like, I don't know. I'm sexually fluent in that sense,
uh,
like I wouldn't necessarily, I don't think I fit in the straight category. I think I'm
yeah.
more in like the pansexual category. But again, I'm with a man. So I'm like, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was like super excited because like you're one of my close friends. So I was like, oh my god, I
Oh,
want to do an
yeah.
episode with Kyle. It'll be fun.
No, yeah.
Because I know you're a movie, but like Kyle's got like a movie. I want him to like get caught up with
I
Lovecraft and
will.
like
I
all the
will.
like because I wanted to talk to you about that too on the
Yeah.
show too, and so that'd be really funny. But yeah, thank you so much for joining.
Yeah. Thank
No,
you
there was
guys.
something else that I had to fucking mention and I totally just lost it. My cat keeps meowing and it's like distract me. Shut up, George.
He's like, Mom, Mom.
Literally, oh my god, this cat is like a fucking child, like a teenager. He's like meow meow meow. Yeah, I can't remember. It's no big deal. I'll probably talk to you about it later afterwards.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. If you want to go ahead and shout out, just tell the people where they can find you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram. My name at Kyle Sudges. That's Sudges. I'm on Twitter. Same. That's my like tag for everything. That's where you can find me. Your name's your brand. So
Okay.
yeah.
And I will put him in the show notes so you guys can follow him because he's a
Uh,
cutie. Yeah, cute. Yeah, so I want to just thank you again for joining
yeah.
me on today's episode. As always, guys, please rate, subscribe, comment, and shout us out on Apple Podcasts. We're on
Yeah.
Spotify, Overcast, which is really dope. Overcast is great because you can actually take snippets of the
Okay.
clips of the podcasts, and that's
Yeah.
what I've been doing to like promote the show. So
Cute.
Overcast is dope. Radio Public, there's Stitcher, We're on YouTube. So if you guys want to see the visuals and see our beautiful faces, I have green hair right now. I'm giving you my friend Elaine was like, you're giving me very like Rosalita vibes from Sesame Street.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay. And then I got my Office Lady shirt on, you know. So if you guys want to see our pretty faces, watch the YouTube. I'll post this on my YouTube channel, which is Kimbology Podcast. And yeah, you can find me on Kimbology Podcast at Instagram, Twitter. I'm on TikTok, which still trying to figure that shit out. Are you on TikTok, Kyle?
Yeah.
I need to find you. Do you like it?
You know, I would love to like be my full creative self, but it just takes so much effort.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. But I do very much like enjoy like all the like context coming out of it and like, like the lingo and whatnot. So I appreciate it. I make a TikTok every once in a while.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you because I'm like, I need to figure this out. No, literally, I made a TikTok. Like, I made this like because I did like a self-taping one. Did you see that, Kyle? The self-taping.
I don't think so.
Because I had like we do self-tapes for like, you know, actors now, and so basically I had all these bloopers. And I just put it together.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit took me forever to make. I was like, and it's for like a 10-second fucking video, and it takes you like 3 hours to do. And you're like, dude, who has time? Like, I see all these TikTok stars. I'm like, they must be fucking sitting there for hours to do like a 30-second or not even 30-second video. It's too much.
Right? I agree.
But they're cute. I mean, it's cute. I'm still learning it. And like, these kids are like way good with it. Like, these little kids are like the shit at it. So, but yeah, I'm on TikTok. So it's cute. It's cute. I have a few cute ones on there. What else? Yeah, you guys, please send your questions to kimbopodcast@gmail.com. I want to hear from you guys too. And that's also going to help me too with ideas for the show. I'm super open. So last week I did an episode about solo female traveling because someone asked me to do that. So yeah, and we have a lot of good stuff coming up. Like I said, we're going to do an episode with like all about financial literacy, learning how to save money and how to kind of get in, like, feel like all that information is really like it's super like difficult to understand. So like it's like
or like overwhelming. Yeah.
Super. Like when people say stocks and things like that, people are like, what the fuck, what? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to have a friend on that's going to be he's really good with that stuff. So we're going to talk about that. So yeah, good stuff coming. And again, yeah, I'll shut up because I keep rambling. I love you, Kyle.
I love you too.
Yeah, thank you again for joining me. So yeah. And so thanks guys. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye. Say bye, Kyle.
Bye. Thank you.